3, 2, 1. Eli Stoneberg. It is a pleasure to have you as the first guest on the new setup.
It's very nice to be here.
Thank you. Can I get you anything? Any drinks? I have a mini fridge in here now.
You do?
It's kind of sick.
What do you got in?
I usually offer people G Fuel if you're interested. Otherwise, I got like water, or there might be a Mountain Dew or something.
Yeah, I've never had G Fuel.
You've never had it? You want to try it?
Should I?
You should. I like it.
Okay.
I like it a lot.
Yeah.
I'll crack one open with you.
Is it carbonated?
Yeah.
It is?
Yeah.
This whole time it's been carbonated?
Yeah. Usually people get it in the tubs, and that's not carbonated, but if you get it in the can, then it is.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's a little weird. I only drink the PewDiePie flavor.
Yeah.
It's like a really good flavor too, though. Yeah, let's crack these open. Right into the mic. Cheers, my friend.
Oh, sorry, I already
Oh,
drank.
good.
That
All
was...
good.
Wow.
Oh, that's kind of cold. I need to turn the setting down on the fridge. You watch any YouTubers like that? Do you watch any YouTube at all? You don't have to say me.
I watch only YouTube, actually.
Really?
Yeah, I don't watch TV.
Really?
Not really interested in the whole show aspect. But, yeah, so I watch YouTube all the time.
Oh,
but,
yeah.
Classic YouTubers like PewDiePie, not really.
Yeah, I get that.
I wasn't into Minecraft as a kid. I was like one of those kids. I don't think I've ever played more than like an hour of Minecraft.
Really?
Yeah.
Even with like Mike, because he played Minecraft all the time.
Yeah, just sit and watch him. This is like boring.
Yeah.
He had fun, so it was
Yeah,
cool.
I have to admit, that's kind of how I feel with you guys and FIFA.
Yeah, totally.
Because you guys were super into it, still are super into it, and I'm just like, I watch soccer.
Yeah.
I don't play it. I don't play this game, but it was always cool to watch you guys play.
It's a stupid game. I hate it so much.
But you play it all the time?
Yeah, I bought it in FIFA 22.
Yeah. So why keep playing? Just for something to do?
Yeah, basically. And I watch like FIFA YouTubers.
Yeah.
So I'm like, might as well just keep up with it and play it.
Might as well.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I do actually watch a lot of PewDiePie just for not to really watch. It's usually if I'm eating or just doing something where I can have something passive playing in the background.
Yeah.
Or just I can focus on something else. It's a nice little pastime.
Yeah.
Just to have it on.
Yeah, kids grew up on him. It's great.
Yeah, the thing is I didn't really grow up on him.
Really?
I started watching in high school.
Oh, wow.
And I just what videos I started with? I think I started when he got really controversial and everyone thought he was a Nazi. Because that was when you and Mike introduced me to Filthy Frank.
Yes.
Still probably my favorite YouTuber of all time.
100%.
Legend. And then he got sad and makes sad boy music.
Yeah.
But it's good music too.
Oh, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
I like Little Doge
But
here and there.
It's just kind of a whiplash sort of thing where he's so different from how he was before.
Yeah.
It's an interesting change.
I'm surprised he hasn't been canceled yet.
Oh yeah, just all the crazy stuff that he used to do.
And then now he's just I like women and I'm sad.
Yeah.
And that she broke my heart, It's oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just such a big change. And a lot of the stuff that he did before you can't really do in a public space now.
Oh my gosh, no. That's the best thing to go back and watch his videos, because it's no one could be offended nowadays, because they're just that good.
Yeah. And it no one else can do them now, so he kind of has a monopoly on that sort of content.
Yeah. I like little iDubbbz too.
Oh yeah, I watch iDubbbz all the time too. Anytime he comes out with a new video.
He's too good.
Yeah, his newer stuff is really chill though. He's just he just complains about I don't know, what was one of his more recent videos? People's stickers on their cars.
Yeah.
He's just I don't like those.
Yeah. I liked his lottery one.
Yeah. What about his video where he just separated out all the nuts in a Planter's peanuts to prove that it was actually more than 50% peanuts?
Yeah, that was great.
It's just silly stuff like that. That's the kind of content that I want to start moving into eventually. Just random stuff like that.
Yeah. Like, there's, like, other dudes, like William Osman. I don't know if you know who he is.
I've heard of them. I've watched maybe a couple videos, but I'm not, like, super into them.
They're just, like, later in their YouTube careers, and they're just, like, bored with it, so they're making, like, those types of videos.
Yeah.
I think they're at the end of their YouTube making career, you know? Same with PewDiePie.
Yeah,
Like,
he's just kind of... I don't know, he just does random videos like that. He does a lot of, like, TikTok videos or, like, Reddit videos.
Yeah.
Which is, like, fine, but it's, like, you can kind of tell that, you know, even though maybe he is still passionate about it, he's, like, taking it a lot easier than he was before.
Yeah. I saw a video where he was like, I'm done taking pictures with people.
Yeah.
I'm like, I respect that. Cause how many subscribers does he have?
110 million.
Gross. Gross.
I know. The thing is that each one of those subscribers, that 3 of them are probably, at least 3 of each one is the same person.
Yeah. They just grew up and just kept subscribing to him.
Yeah. Or like during the whole like T-Series versus PewDiePie, people would constantly make like new accounts to subscribe to him again.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he does admittedly have a lot of dead subscribers, but I like him. I like his philosophy actually a lot, because even like not too long ago he was kind of like this radical dude trying to rip off of Filthy Frank a little bit, but like soon after that he started like getting super into like Stoicism, Buddhism and other stuff like that, and it's really like I like those sorts of videos where he talks about like how philosophy affected him and changed him.
Yeah, it's totally crazy to like see like just the YouTubers that we watch grow up as like people.
Yeah.
Because like, yeah, he grew up from like what, a little scrawny 20-year-old to like he's got a wife now. So,
yeah.
Like almost every YouTuber I watch now is like, hey, I'm getting married, and I'm like, what?
Yeah. You know what's weird? People getting married at our age.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see it on social media. It's like just seeing people like posting their engagement photos or even their marriage photos. I just turned 19. We're both 19, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like we are fresh out of high school. You're just in college. I should just be in college. But it's weird to see people getting married at our age. It's like, oh, not necessarily that I think like, oh, you're not gonna make it, your marriage isn't gonna work out. It's just like, oh, we can do that now.
Yeah, it's weird. I think we're still sort of kids, aren't we?
Definitely, for sure.
No way you should be able to like make all your own decisions like that. Because some kids take like they're getting married. Like what?
Yeah, I mean. Yeah, brains don't even fully develop until you're at least 25, and for men it's supposedly even later.
Yeah. I mean, you must really like that person, or like, I don't even know. What would make you want to do that?
Well, I mean, you're young, you make spontaneous decisions.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, marriage is kind of one of the riskier ones.
Yeah.
Because I was listening to a podcast recently where they were talking about like the 2 most dangerous, not the most dangerous, but the 2 biggest risks in life you can take is to get married and have kids, because those 2 things, those are like commitments. You're putting aside everything else for that one thing.
Yeah. And you can't undo that.
Well, you can. Just with
a family with a wife and kids, you can't really undo that.
Yeah, well, yeah, I'm just thinking, like, I mean, like, parents get divorced all the time nowadays. It's like, I don't even know what the divorce rate is now. It's like, it's absurdly high.
Probably more than 50%.
Honestly, like, it's kind of crazy. You know, in the Philippines, I don't think it might actually be illegal to get divorced. I might just be speaking out my ass, but I know at least culturally it's frowned upon to get divorced. So a lot of couples, it's like swans. They stick together for the rest of their lives.
Yeah. I mean, I have like 7 grandparents because all of them have been divorced.
Yeah.
So like, and my parents were divorced.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, it's weird to see people's parents together still. Almost. Isn't it?
It's almost... That's an interesting point, and it is almost weird to have, like...
Yeah.
Yeah, with the divorce rate so high, Yeah, I don't even know what to say on that. I mean, my parents are still together, but again, with like the whole Filipino thing, that's not to say that they don't like each other, but you can see how they get grumpier with each other over the years.
Yeah. And it's gonna be weird to see how like our generations like take that in the future. Like, are we gonna like get married?
Yeah. Well, some of us are right now.
Yes.
And congratulations to all the newlyweds out there.
Yes. Hope your relationship lasts a lifetime.
Yeah.
Another like 70 years.
Yeah.
With that one person.
Oh yeah. This getting married this young, like, it's just like, just the idea that you're gonna be with that person forever. You have to. You should really take your time with that sort of thing.
Yeah.
If you're gonna, you're literally like picking out your person out of 7 billion people, who's the one you're gonna stand by the whole time.
Yeah. And I don't know. How do you make that decision now? Because like, we're in
Swiping.
college. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I'm so like, I have a girlfriend, so like I'm so glad. I haven't been in the dating like game since my freshman year of high school.
Yeah.
So it's changed probably a shit ton.
Yeah.
Like people got dating apps and it's like, what?
Yeah, what is it, like nowadays 25% of couples meet over the internet?
Oh no.
Like, I mean, if it works for people, it works for people, but I'm just imagining those couples telling their kids down the future, Mommy, Daddy, how did you meet? Well, son, I was swiping through Tinder, went through about 100 ladies, and I saw this one. Super liked her, and she super liked me back.
Yeah, it took me 10 women first to find out that.
Dude, modern technology is so weird how it changes everything. You know what I saw recently? We are really close to airless tires.
Yeah, I saw that. It makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's like it's about time.
Yeah.
It's weird how like we're so reliant on just rubber tires that we fill with air and like, you know, they're surprisingly durable considering that it's just like this extra thick balloon basically. Yeah. But you know, like the first car I had, that's now my brother's car. It's a 2008 Nissan Altima, and when we got it, you know, all the tires were fine, but over time we noticed that this one tire kept deflating. So we got it checked out. Turned out that it just had a nail in it the whole time. Just the entire time that we had it. We were driving around with, I'm not even recording. Oops. I mean, we have it on the cameras. Oh, wow. Of course, the one thing I mixed.
We could redo it.
It's fine. I mean, it's fine. I mean, we're already this far in. I'm recording with the cameras anyway. Am I? Yeah. So like, it's not like we're completely missing it, but wow, that is weird that I messed that up. Oh well. Where were we? Airless tires.
Yeah.
Did you? So you said you saw that? Did you see like what was it, by CNET?
Oh, I didn't see who it was from.
Or I mean, like the people who did the video.
No.
Oh, okay. Here, I'm actually gonna look it up right now.
Nice. It just makes sense, like, for airless tires to be a thing because, like, there's, like, this thing in, I think it's, like, the Middle East. It's just, like, a big thing of tires that are just constantly burning.
What?
Yeah, you haven't seen that?
I haven't.
It won't stop because it's just tire.
It's just a bunch of tires that are just constantly burning.
Yeah, like, have you seen that thing in The Simpsons?
No, I haven't.
Oh.
I admittedly haven't watched a lot of The Simpsons.
Yeah, I haven't either.
Yeah, but you saw burning tires.
I played the video game.
The video games are where it's at.
Yes.
Is this the video? See what Michelin... Yeah, Michelin is the people who are like ahead of the game on this one, I think. Yes, my new favorite belt. Okay, skip the ad. That is true. We do have... Why was that so loud all of a sudden? How the frick does that work? Folding screens?
Yeah. Why are we focused on that?
Why? Look at that, how just like it kind of like molds to the ground around it. That's gotta be weird, like, or not weird, but like bumpy.
Yeah, I mean, who knows what?
Yeah, it's just like what would you call that? It's like interlaced or like it's almost like a spring in the form of rubber.
What the hell?
Yeah, it just goes over those rocks like nothing. When Elon Musk was on the Joe Rogan Experience, I remember Joe Rogan brought up the idea of airless tires and like whether they could be implemented anytime soon. And Elon was like, like that's a very complex issue. I don't know if we're gonna be there anytime soon, but like, look at that. It's like there.
Yeah.
This handsome guy. He looks like the bad guy from Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's another thing. You're not gonna have to replace like pop tires off the side of the road.
Yeah, dude, there would be no tires anywhere. Like, you see like tires like thrown away all the time.
Yeah. And it takes a lot of resources to get rid of those.
Yeah.
So if we have airless tires, it would be, what was I going to say? Like the only time you'd have to replace it is if it like wore out naturally.
Yeah.
There wouldn't be like any poppings from nails. I am so bad with keeping track of my tires.
Oh yeah, I don't even have a license, so you look up that burning tire patch. I want to see if I was
burning tire patch. All right.
I want to see if I was wrong. Yeah, in Kuwait it said.
In Kuwait. Wait.
Yeah, look at Kuwait City.
Kuwait City.
Look at that, man.
Holy crap. Yeah.
It's a tire graveyard.
Why is it in picture mode? There we go. So that's all just what?
Yeah.
That's bonkers.
That's like an ocean of tires, man.
So this is on land. Yeah. That's literally just like an island made of tires. Is this just because everyone dumps their tires here?
Yeah, I think. Let's see.
7 million tires stored there.
Yeah, I don't even know why they would put them all there. Do they just sit there for no reason?
I don't know. Like, is that... I saw a building there. Is it...
Oh my God.
Is it like a controlled burn? Or is it like... It's just like a...
They can't stop that, I heard.
Oh, no, that... Yeah, that's just giant.
Because it's like rubber or something.
Yeah. It can be captured on satellite.
Dude.
Jesus.
Do you think, like, how long we got left? Like, if we keep this shit up, how long, like, do we have left in our life? I'd say, like, we got 25 years.
25 years? Yeah. Everyone gets 25 years now?
Yeah.
I mean...
I'm being generous.
Yeah, that's gotta be so bad. And with cars, they all release, like, carbon monoxide constantly.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And, like, it's no wonder that average life expectancy is going down.
Yeah.
Between, like... holy crap.
And I'm taking like an ocean science class in college, so it's like they're just telling you all the worst shit you could possibly hear, like oceans are warming, everything's dying.
Yeah.
Like everything's changing.
Holy crap. That was crazy. What? Why is this going? I need to get a new laptop. This is so old. It's not that old. It's like 6 years old. But for whatever reason, it's just dying on me now a little bit. What was I gonna say? Yeah, just like, they are actually starting to clean up the ocean, though.
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah, they have like I don't know who's doing it, but they got like 2 ships with a giant net between them, and they're like collecting all the trash in that giant garbage patch in the ocean.
Yeah.
How crazy is that? We leave so much trash everywhere that, and whatever ends up in the ocean all collects into this one spot the size of Texas.
Yeah. And there's 2 of them, I think.
2 of them.
Yeah, there's one by like Asia and one by us.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't even know there was a second one.
Yeah, because like the currents and shit make like 2. And it's just terrible. I'm pretty sure ours is way bigger.
Yeah, Texas is a pretty big state.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you said you were taking an ocean science class?
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you going to college for?
I'm going to NIU, Northern Illinois.
Yeah, what you studying?
I'm doing kinesiology.
I have no clue what that is. That sounds fancy.
Yeah, it's like shoot, I forgot. It's like physics of the human body.
Okay.
Yeah, like I don't know what I want to do yet. Well, I sort of do. So I just went into this. Like, hopefully med school after this and like become a chiropractor or something.
Okay. Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is just kind of like doing something while trying to figure out what you actually want to do along the way.
Well, I went in like, I'm gonna like do all this stuff, med school and stuff. But then I got there, I'm like, no.
No, med school is really hard, I hear.
Yeah. Well, I just got there, I'm like, this is a lot of money for this just alone.
Yeah.
Like NIU alone, one of the cheaper schools.
Uh-huh.
And I'm going for free.
Yeah.
Like which is weird because I felt like I was being scammed.
Even with going for free?
Yeah.
Like how much do you have to pay even with like free tuition?
Nothing.
Okay, nothing.
Well, I got a couple scholarships along with Rockford Promise.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah. So what's like the scam part of it?
It's just like the education. Like,
is it like bad or is it like tedious or?
It's not bad education. I just don't think you could learn a lot in a semester. Like,
oh yeah,
you know, like you went to Rock Valley, right?
Yeah,
and it's basically like I think something similar to Rock Valley. At least my freshman year is. Okay,
so are you saying like each semester seems like? Is it like they're cramming you with a lot, or is it just like you're not learning anything?
It's just like we're briefly going over the topic of something.
Gotcha. So it's like it's almost like you're not really learning anything.
Yeah, I mean, what can you learn in a semester? No,
you're right. You're right. Like if you're taking one class for how many months are in a semester? Like 3, 4?
Yeah.
Like that's like no time at all.
And it felt like no time at all. Like I have 2 weeks left.
Yeah, that's crazy. I was just thinking about that. Like, it almost feels like not too long ago that the semester started.
Yeah, everyone left. I'm like, okay, everyone's coming back now.
Yeah, it was literally like everyone was gone and now everyone's back. Like, it's so crazy. One thing I was worried about when everyone was starting school was getting guests on the podcast, and then of course I ended up taking that break while I moved houses, so it kind of worked out. But now that everyone's coming back and like I'm doing less podcasts, it's like, okay, now I have too many people.
Yeah.
It's like, can everyone go back for a little longer?
Yeah, you're doing 2 a month, right?
Yeah, right? Just every other week, just because when I was doing it every week, it was just stressful.
Oh, I bet.
Like I enjoyed doing the podcast, but everything around it, from like setting it up to editing it, putting out all the clips, all within a week, on top of keeping up with my regular job at the dollar store, and then also making videos for my channel 5 days a week. It was a lot. I was able to keep up with it, but it's like it kind of sapped a lot of the fun out of it.
Oh, I bet. Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's kind of like my mindset about everything I'm doing now, is just to, not necessarily be like content with everything and how I'm running it, but like everything's a hobby right now. I'm not necessarily making like big bank off of everything I do, but like at the moment, like I think I just need to be relaxed about it, take it easy, figure out like what I'm doing with it, and like I don't need to turn it into a huge like career stress thing at the moment.
Yeah.
That can come later when I can like actually like dedicate all my time to it.
Yeah, and I gotta say, I'm jealous of you. I'm very jealous of you because like you're like screw college.
Yeah.
Like I found something I could put my time into like this early.
Mm-hmm.
So like you could like pretty much perfect your stuff by the time everyone gets out of college.
Yeah.
And you're doing you by then, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone else is going off partying and
Yeah.
doing stupid classes.
But yeah, I think I was lucky in that sense that I kind of already knew what I wanted to do.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Like everyone's watching you just like play video games, make videos, and then, yeah, it's like soon they're gonna have to get a real life job.
Yeah. Yeah, I just can't imagine myself in any other sort of setting. Yeah. It's kind of sad to me going to work and seeing people later in their life working at a dollar store, working at a fast food restaurant. It's like, this is what you dedicated your life to, which it's not dishonorable in any way, shape, or form. I think like someone needs to fill that role, and
you feel bad for them just because like you're doing it now when you don't really know what you want to do, and they're 30 years older than you. Yeah, doing the same thing.
Yeah, and they don't necessarily have the opportunity to go back and follow their passions at that point.
They probably don't even have a passion at that point.
Yeah. So, do you necessarily have a passion? You know, I know you said that you were kind of going into, I don't even know what word you said.
Oh,
kinesiology.
I think that's how you say it. It's a weird word.
But would you say that that's like a passion of yours? I don't really know what you're super duper into.
I mean, like, I'm not like into it, like where I'm like, oh, I'm gonna talk about it, but like, I find all that chiropractic stuff interesting. Yeah. Like, I don't know. I feel like I'd be good at it too. Yeah. I don't know why, but
and I think that's fair. I don't think that everyone necessarily needs to know what they're passionate about, what they're gonna be doing for a career for the rest of their life at this point. It's almost naive to think that we should know at this point when we just got out of high school and now we're just starting to live life. Yeah. But you know, I think it's good to be doing something. Yeah. And you should be doing something. Whether like if I wasn't making videos and podcasts and all this, I would probably be in college. I imagine doing something with the design, whether that be graphic design or interior design. Like, I think it's good to at least be on a path. That way you're not just stagnant.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing in my head. I'm like, I'm on this path right now. Mm-hmm. If I find something, I'm going to pick that up. Yeah. I mean, I got like other stuff. Like, I used to skate. Like, I skated like for like a year.
Yeah. Are you not super into that anymore?
I just stopped like when I went to NIU. Gotcha. Like, I skated for transportation, and I bought a camera, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna skate and film. And I'm like, it's not as fun anymore. I don't know why, but it was just not as fun anymore. But I'm really hyped because like everyone that skates in Rockford's coming back for Thanksgiving, so we're gonna make like a video, hopefully. Okay. Yeah, I was actually going to ask about that because I know you picked up a pretty nifty camcorder recently. Yeah. That thing's like gigantic. Yeah. It's kind of dope. Yeah, it's a Canon GL2. Yeah, and it's one of the old ones that still uses tape. Yeah. That's super dope. I love like, I saw like the little screen, what like kind of video you'd be getting out of it. And I really like the aesthetic of it. Oh, totally. I don't want I like the 4K of this, but like you sort of don't want that for a skate video. Yeah, it just makes it realistic, and you're like, this is just like regular skating. Like if you're like, you can only get so far with like how good the skater is himself or herself. Yeah, the camera girls can skate too. They can. I haven't met any girl skaters yet. Really? None at NIU? I know Nasser said that he was going to teach some ladies up there, but I don't think that went anywhere. Yeah, I saw some girls behind my building, like pennyboarding or something. Yeah. and I was gonna go skate to the skate park with Nasser.
Uh-huh.
And they're like, they just yell at me, do a trick. And I hate that more than anything.
That is like sexism for skaters, like skatism.
Yeah. Sexual misconduct on
honestly.
their part. Man, they made us take a little course on that at NIU.
They basically catcalled you.
Yeah, I felt that. I'm sorry for women that if that happens to them.
So now you know how it feels.
Yeah, I don't do that to women, but
but it's like, yeah, no, that's like things like those. I don't necessarily think it's like a huge deal. It's not like your world's gonna end, but it is like an annoyance.
Yeah,
it's like something like that can get on your nerves for the rest of your day.
Yeah,
it's like these fucking idiots thought that they could just make me do a trick for them. I'm not their pony.
Yeah, I did one though.
Yeah, was it sick?
I almost landed it. I didn't.
That's all right.
They still gave me a little. Oh.
Have you seen the videos that Nasser's been posting of his tricks? Him doing tricks?
Oh, little. Yeah, I think he sends me everything.
Yeah. Did you just get the video of him jumping over all the pumpkins?
Yeah,
that
the
was
hippie
sick.
jump. Yeah.
Yeah. Stuff like that. So do you imagine like yourself like getting really good at skating?
Oh, dude, I suck. I suck. I'm the worst skater ever.
Dude, I can guarantee you're better than me.
Yeah, nah, I probably am. But like, man, I skated for like a year and I can't do. I mean, I could do some things, but I'm just I'm sort of a bitch. I think that's it. And I think I'm just like, I just can't jump. I got like a 2-inch vertical.
Is it like scary to do those jumps? Is that?
Yeah, I don't even try anything crazy.
Yeah.
So.
No, dude, like I know you say you're a bitch, but I'm definitely even more of a bitch when it comes to skating.
Yeah. I mean, and you definitely like beat some stuff. Like, like I used to not like skating in the road just because like I'm like, this road sucks. But now I'm like, I could skate almost anything just because it feels comfortable.
Yeah. That's one thing that I never really got past. I never got to the point where I was like super duper comfortable on the board.
Yeah, that's the first thing I did. Me and Nasser just skated around our neighborhood for like all quarantine basically.
Yeah, that's common advice I hear from like actual skaters. They say like the first thing you want to do when you start skating is to just ride it everywhere and get comfortable on the board. Tricks can come later, but just start riding.
Yeah, and I'm not even like, I could care less if I could do a crazy trick. Like, so I'm just a camera guy now.
Yeah.
Basically, that's my job.
Yeah, there's always, in skate videos, there's always the guy following behind on their own board, recording the person doing all the tricks and crazy stuff like that. Are you fine with being the guy behind the camera?
Oh, 100%. I hate cameras. I hate cameras.
So is this all right?
Oh, no, this sucks. I'm not going to watch this.
Yeah, no, I don't blame you. It's kind of...
I'll give it a like, but no.
Yeah, no, I understand. That was one thing that I was super duper uncomfortable with when I first started making videos is having to watch myself over in every single recording, every single podcast.
Oh, yeah. And you're talking to a camera. It's like, it's hard to gauge that people are really listening to you. Yeah.
But like, just like getting comfortable on a skateboard, I think that's something you get more comfortable with over time. I think at first, for me, it was definitely hard to treat the camera like a person. It was like, I'm talking to nothing right now. Yeah. What am I doing?
Stupid for putting on an act.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, you need that. Otherwise, if you just talk to the camera, it's like, I don't want to watch this.
Yeah. But yeah, once you kind of get into that mindset of treating the camera almost like it's a person or like it's your entire audience right there in that little box, that's when, that's just like a good point to get to. Yeah. And that's kind of like, and it takes time. It's just things like that take time.
Yeah, you've gotten way better at that. I mean, I watch YouTube all the time, so if I see like you post a video, I'll watch it.
I appreciate it, by the way.
Yeah. So I watch it too. It's like I get bored, so I just watch a bunch of stuff. Yeah. So like I'll sit through the whole thing. I'm like, yeah, that was a good video. And yeah, you've gotten way better at like almost everything.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Like
I appreciate
intros,
it.
outros, like all that stuff.
Yeah, it just takes time. It takes practice, just like anything. And
Yeah.
like,
And you're consistent now. It's like not like you're like going back to like, being nervous about the podcast. Like I think I watched the first one over again. Once you told me I was gonna be on, I'm like, I just want to see where he's at, where he was.
Yeah.
And it was just like, whoa, this is completely different than the newest one. Because I really like the solo one. I was gonna come on here and tell you to like, Daniel, do a solo podcast because I'd listen to that.
Yeah.
And I enjoyed it. Yeah.
I appreciate it.
I mean, you don't always need a guest. Like,
yeah, I think so too. It was just like, I don't know. It was weird not being able to bounce ideas off of someone else.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Because you're like, oh man, are people still listening? Like, it's all in your head.
Yeah, that's something I think about a lot. Like, even whether I'm recording or editing, it's like, it's in my head like, okay, at this point, are people still going to be watching? Are they still going to be listening? What can I do to keep their attention at this point? And to an extent, you do like have to think about it. But I think I get to the point where like, I'm over stressed about it. I'm just being a perfectionist, which, and to an unhealthy point, and I just need to relax a little bit and just think, okay, if people are going to be watching me, or if people want to watch me, they'll still be watching. If they don't want to watch me, then that's fine. They can go. Like, I don't need people to be watching me the entire time if they don't want to be. That's not who I'm trying to cater to.
Yeah, I wouldn't change your content.
Yeah,
put out what you want to put out. Because the moment you start putting out what you don't want to put out, I think Mike said this a lot, like you're just gonna start putting like Fortnite, like funny moments.
Yeah.
Like, don't do that.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of different like, even like certain games that I started series on, I quit in the middle just because like either I wasn't enjoying the game or editing it was painful.
Yeah. And like there was definitely some of your series, like, I'm just being honest with you. I appreciate that. I was like, this game's okay. And then like there's some that I'm like, oh, this is gonna be shit. And then it'd be like the Lisa the Painful, I think it was. I'm like, I don't like these games. And then it ended up being I think your best series. Yeah, no, I watched all of it, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Or almost all of it.
Yeah, no, that was like with that series, I actually posted a couple of episodes on Reddit on like the Lisa the Painful subreddit. And what I learned is that even though Lisa isn't like a super duper like popular game, it's not like not many people know about it.
Yeah.
And like fewer people are like really passionate about it. I keep saying super duper today. I don't know why. I just caught that. Like I said it twice within like a few sentences. I'm going to try to keep that down. What was I saying? Oh yeah, but the few people who are really passionate about it are like really passionate about it. Like they will go out of their way to watch anyone who's doing any playthrough, which was the case for me.
Yeah. I think I saw some comments like, well, like there was a couple that just like I could not read.
Yeah.
I'm like, where did Daniel get this person?
Yeah. No, it's weird to see some like all the different people that you do get on like comments.
Yeah, you're on it. Like, does it seem like you're reaching a bigger crowd right now?
Yeah,
like more than like maybe just the people that you tell to like watch your stuff.
Oh, for sure. I think that's even a majority of the people who watch me now.
That's awesome.
Yeah. No, it's really cool to see just like the view count, like just how it kind of like curves up over time.
That's awesome.
It's really cool just to see the consistent growth, because at any given moment it can feel like, oh, I'm not getting anywhere with this. I'm still so tiny. This isn't going anywhere. But then you just gotta look back at the graph, which I'm actually thankful that YouTube does all like the tracking and stuff.
Yeah, and just like grow little by little.
Yeah.
At least you're making progress. Like that's like just a lot of people just don't feel lucky nowadays. And it seems like you actually like feel lucky for like just like growth, like the small growth. You're like, yeah, I'm lucky. Other people are like, I'm so unlucky.
Yeah, and I think that's why so few people make it in whatever, whether it is YouTube or, maybe they want to do acting or anything else like that. It's really easy to get caught up in the small moments where you are stagnating a little bit, where you're not making growth, or maybe you're even regressing a little bit. It's really easy to get caught up in those, but you gotta look at the big picture. And that's something I try to keep in mind all the time is that, okay, right now, maybe I'm not growing. Maybe right now I'm not. Dude, the other day I got like, normally on a good day, I'll get like 20 to 30 views. That's like a good day, like across all my videos. It's not a huge amount considering I have like 150 videos out, but
that's
like
pretty solid.
It is pretty solid.
Like it's better than like a single digit.
Yeah, and like that's where I was before. I'd post a video and it would maybe get a view or two, and it is cool to see like, oh, now I'm getting 5 to 10 views on a video. What was the point I was trying to make before? I do this all the time. I go off on the slightest tangent and I can't remember what I was saying before. Something about thinking big picture. Oh yeah, the other day I got like 5 views in total and it was like, that like hurt. That used to be like the norm for me. 5 views on a day, but now that like I'm at, like I consider myself at like a higher level. It was just like painful to be back at like where I was before. But I have to remember, like, it's just one day. It's just one unlucky day. My videos didn't get, like my videos didn't show up in like suggested videos as much today, and it just happens.
Yeah, and you needed to be humbled there, maybe.
Yeah,
like maybe you're like, oh, this is how it's gonna be. But no, it's not. Like this, like you still got to put in that effort because you're gonna get those days where it's a single number for views.
Yeah. So yeah, that is a really good way of looking at it. Like each time you do kind of falter, you do have to look at it not as something that, not as an obstruction, but rather a challenge to overcome.
Yeah, and I'm like. Yeah, sick of like having like a bad mindset towards things.
Yeah,
like, that just ruins everything.
Yeah,
you got to think that you're lucky, no matter what.
Yeah, you kind of have to. It's hard to, for sure, but you have to treat everything in life as a blessing, as an opportunity. Yeah. Like this isn't something that's trying to harm you, or even good things. Like. You have to treat the good things the same as the bad things. Like, oh, this is an opportunity. This is good. Yeah. This is here to help me.
Yeah, exactly. Because if you don't, then and you just look for the good things,
then you end up working at Dollar Tree at 30 or 50.
Oh man,
that's probably the one thing that scares me most. Ending up in a regular job in my later years.
Yeah. The thing is, the degree I'm getting. It's either I could become like it's like I go to med school after with the degree, or I become a gym teacher. I'm like,
there's some legendary gym teachers out there, though.
Dude, and they got sort of better at Guilford,
Yeah.
Like, man, I've always had funny gym teachers.
Yeah, but is kind of the idea that you don't want to be a gym teacher at all?
Never in my life would I want to do that.
Yeah, I understand that. I don't think I'd ever want to be a teacher ever. Not for like maybe I'd do like I don't know, workshops or something like that. But
yeah, exactly. Like
for
art, like art or engineering, I think I'd do just because like I had a sick engineering teacher. His name was Mr. Corcoran, and like he just talked to all the students like he didn't care, but like he would actually like want to like. And like, sorry, I didn't even know what I was saying. But like every like little thing, like say he'd ask like a really hard question, like he would pick like a kid that wasn't paying attention. They'd answer, and he would find like he'd be like, I like this part of your answer because this, and it was like the worst answer that they could have possibly given him. And you're like, well, why are you rewarding him? But it's like teachers like that just like make even the kids that maybe don't get the good job, I like this part, that they get that. So like, and like, I don't know, I wouldn't want to be a math teacher.
Yeah. No, but you could just tell that he's there to help you, not there to just screw over your grade. He's there to like teach you the material and help you learn it.
Yeah.
And apply it.
Like if like a teacher takes off credit like for your homework if you got a question wrong, like that's the worst teacher ever. Like you're doing your homework, that's teaching you how to do it for the test, and like I don't know. I don't like the education system. Yeah.
It's just hard to imagine it any other way. Like, it's like, this sucks, but how else do we do it? Especially at such scale. You have 1,000 students, 2,000 students in a high school.
Oh, gross. Like, that's here.
Yeah. Like, how do you make a more personalized education for each of those students when you only have so much staff and
they're so understaffed, and some of the staff shouldn't be staff. Like it's like what?
Yeah.
And like Elon Musk with his kids, he's like I'm gonna like find out what they're good at, and just like that's what they're gonna do the rest of their life.
Yeah.
Like if one kid's horrible at math and really good at like writing poetry, he's gonna push English on them, And like if his kid likes science, he's gonna like make that kid an astronaut or whatever.
Yeah.
And I think they should do that because like what academy were you in for high school?
I think it was just gifted.
Just
gifted.
Yeah, that screwed you over even more. It's just like here's a bunch of hard classes.
Yeah. No, I was very lucky to get out of that.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe some people did it almost their whole lives. I came into Marshall at 7th grade, and I left at 8th grade. I'm like, no, thank you.
Yeah,
I can't do the whole gifted program thing.
Yeah, it was fine in elementary. It was actually fun in elementary because you didn't really.
Everyone had good memories of that. It seemed like.
Yeah, it just kind of seemed normal. But then once middle school hits, you sort of realize I'm getting way more work than regular students.
Yeah, the Montessori kids.
Yeah, fuck Montessori.
I was a Montessori kid.
Fuck Montessori. I'm sorry.
I was Montessori Montessori Marshall.
Yeah.
Yeah. There was a couple kids that did that.
Yeah. It's kind of a blessing that we have teachers at all, though, because I know I said earlier that I personally couldn't see myself teaching, especially middle school or high school students.
Not middle school.
If you're teaching middle schoolers, you're just getting thrown to the wolves. You're throwing yourself to the wolves.
Yeah, and thank you for all the middle school teachers.
Yeah.
I mean, except some of you, and you know who you are. But how did they put up with that?
I don't know. I mean, someone has to do it. But it's just hard to think that anyone going to college to go into teaching, they go with the mindset, I want to teach middle schoolers.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You probably have to be crazy to do that sort of thing.
Middle schoolers, I mean, what are you gotta I don't know. Do you think teachers have that? I want to change. I want to teach the new generations because I don't feel that. I haven't felt that in a while.
I think some of them do.
Yeah.
I think
I haven't felt that in a year of high school or middle school. I haven't felt these group of teachers, they definitely care.
Yeah. But I think what ends up happening, sadly, is that, they're going for another job with their degree, but they don't end up there. So, the only other option is to teach.
And it sucks because, I mean, we're getting taught by those people.
Yeah. Yeah. You're trusting your kid's future to a teacher who doesn't care about their job, who's just going to work, teaching these kids who don't even care about whatever class they're teaching, and then going home and hoping one day the pain ends.
Well, yeah, they're just looking forward to retirement. I feel like all teachers are like, I'm gonna retire soon.
What
I'm not gonna see
they don't make enough money to retire.
I mean, some of them do.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, dude, my principal. No, I shouldn't even do that. No, never
Well,
mind.
no.
Never
Okay.
mind.
All right. Is he making bank?
Yeah.
Must be dealing drugs on the side or something.
First year shouldn't be making that much. Bogus.
Yeah.
Actually, no, it's common knowledge, right? You could look up their everyone's all our teachers and stuff.
I wouldn't know, but maybe you can. I'm sure. No, you don't have to out your teacher like that.
Nah, he was our principal.
Oh, principal.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All teachers, whether they are good or bad teachers, like we're lucky to have them at all.
Yeah, put an ad in there.
Yeah. All right. And this brings us to our sponsor, Anchor. Thanks for supporting the podcast, by the way. It means a lot. Like
for sure.
every dollar helps. Seriously.
I am doing the 99 cents or $1. I don't know how much it is. I'm doing that one.
Yeah, but
I mean, I'm broke. I've never had a job. I've had one job.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I mean, I'm chilling right now.
Okay.
I just focus on school. But like, yeah, I'm just trying to give. Like, cause like, I'm trying to see everyone around me succeed now.
Yeah, that's really wholesome.
Yeah,
Appreciate
and you're the only one around me right now that I think can succeed.
Oh, I appreciate it.
Not trying to diss anyone else, but like, I feel like you're the closest to it.
I appreciate it.
Because I mean, it could be any day, right? You know?
Yeah, any day. Like, I mean, I make consistent growth all the time, but like any day, maybe one video gets picked up on the algorithm and then get a lot of views on that. I don't know. Like, it could happen any day.
Yeah.
I just know that it has to happen someday.
Yeah, and it definitely will. Like, you're putting out what, like 6 videos a week, or where you were.
Well, if you include the podcast, then 6 videos a week.
I mean, you got 2 things that have ability to blow up. So that's really cool.
Yeah, no, I do appreciate it, and the fact that you don't even have a job makes it even more like it makes me appreciate it so much more.
Oh, I mean, yeah, it was my birthday, so I was like, I got money.
I got you. Well, I appreciate it, and like the whole reason that I'm able to like show clips on the podcast now is because like I was able to accumulate enough support money to buy like all the cables that are running around now. I got a new, like, it's just like a tiny little mixer, but it's the only reason I'm able to hook up the TV and everything now.
Nice.
So,
I mean, like, not that I like doubted you, but I'm like, what am I giving him money for? I don't know. I'm gonna support him anyway. And it's cool to like actually like see what you're using it for, because I mean, like, like sometimes there's YouTubers that you feel like you're part of their community. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, like, yeah. So you got a community already.
Yeah.
Like,
It's weird to see on my main YouTube channel having like actual fans.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's weird. Like, I'm so appreciative of like there's people who comment on almost every single video. They'll be like giving me advice or being like, "Hey, this was a great video. Thanks, good job." Sick. Or like, "Thank you for this." One guy wrote this comment like, "Even thank you for making videos, even though they don't get tons of views." And I was like, "Oh, wow. Sir, my heart."
And it's cool that other people see the potential in you, isn't it? Like, it's not just you being like, yeah, I think I could do it. It's other people saying, yeah, I think you could do it.
Yeah.
And especially people that watch YouTube. It's like, I think you should value their opinion way more than if you're like your friend like that watches TikTok. Yeah. Is like, I don't watch Daniel's gaming. Like, what do you watch? Like TikTok?
I watch financial advice and ladies shaking asses.
And Ben Shapiro.
Yeah, it's almost, in a way, it's kind of scary in a sense, because like no one's telling me no. I haven't.
That's awesome.
It is awesome, but it's
almost, but you need that. You need that a little, don't you?
Yeah, I feel it's almost like it feels like almost too lucky. I don't know how to put it. It just it seems off when they say when you make it, you've made it once you have haters. So and clearly I'm not at that point yet because like I mean the only people who have really been like no, you shouldn't do this is my parents because they want me to go to college.
But that's awesome. That right there is like you could say in like 5 years from now, yeah, my parents, I said no, I'm not going to college.
Yeah.
And I did this. So I mean, they're not hating on you.
Yeah.
They're just like looking out for you.
Yeah.
And like, but in a way, it could be holding you back from something down the road.
Yeah.
But it's cool that they let you do that. Like, they're like totally like cool with this now, though,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, no, they just gave up. They just gave up, and
Awesome.
I think, and I have a sneaking suspicion that they appreciate me saving them money.
Awesome. Yeah, no, totally.
Unless I went to like NIU, then it would have been free anyway for the most part, but
not really.
not really.
Yeah, no, because like, can't do that. Sorry. Got scholarships from them.
Ah, gotcha. Okay. All right, moving on.
Yeah. Well, no, I could say this. Like with the Rockford Promise thing, it's mainly towards tuition and it's not towards room and board.
Yeah, so room and board is the part that still costs quite a bit.
My room and board is $7,500 a semester.
Dang. You can get like,
And then they're telling like, yeah, it like that some kids could afford that. I'm like, what? Like, I can't afford that. I had to get scholarships to get that room and board.
Yeah, no, I think Nasser was lucky in that he was able to get an apartment.
Dude, yeah. It took him a while, but yeah.
Yeah, between him and his roommate, I think he said his rent was only like $400 a month, and like, and that's like a fair amount, but it's not $7,500 a semester. You said, right, or per year?
That was semester.
Semester, gotcha.
Yeah, it's rough.
It's rough. Yeah, no, it's something that always bugs me about the school system is that you're kind of going to school. You have to put yourself in debt to go to school so that you can get a job to pay off that debt for the rest of your life.
And it's like, get a job. Like, what job?
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's the thing. There's a lot of jobs getting taken over by technology. I think one thing specifically I've heard about is radiologists are gonna.
Oh Jesus, that's a well-paying job too.
Yeah, the people who read the X-rays.
Wow.
Yeah, like because computers are able to tell differences in shades of gray much better than a human.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you're still gonna have to have people like overlooking all the computers doing their work, but it's gonna cut a lot of jobs down.
Yeah, and it's like definitely like it's. I think we're one of the first generations that has to like worry about like I'm gonna go to college. Is this job gonna be taken by robots? Like and like with chiropractic, I don't think it will. Yeah. Just because like if like they snap your neck, like then then by a robot you're dead.
Yeah.
But like stuff like even like engineering, like construction, all that stuff. It's like like what are they? Who's gonna work? Yeah. No one.
And like I think the argument is that by taking away those jobs, you're still going to create opportunity for new jobs, which in all fairness isn't wrong, but it's not like, what about those people who went to college for 4 years, for 8 years to do that job? Like, are they going to go to college again? Or are they just kind of stuck in some other job that they didn't want in the first place? Or like, what happens to those people if they can't get the job that they were working towards for all this time and it just because it gets taken away by robots?
Yeah. I mean, like people right now, like their jobs are like bogus already, aren't they? Like I swear I've read like 20% of jobs is busy work. Yeah.
I mean, that sounds about right.
And like people are like, I have to stay at work and do nothing. I finished on Tuesday all my work.
Yeah.
But they're like, you have to show up and get paid. Like what? Like I hope that's not like by the time I get in the workforce, you're a YouTuber. This is your job. This is sick. I want to do this now.
I'm a Culver's crew member, sir.
Yeah, you're a Kurd nerd.
Yeah. No, but I mean, YouTube will be sick down the line once it gets started. But yeah, no, I mean, dude, like you were saying that you wouldn't mind being like the cameraman behind skate videos. There's definitely an opportunity for that, I think, especially with like the kind of old school, almost retro,
totally.
Style that you kind of go for with the
and
camera
I think
you got.
That camera and Nasser, the combination, I'm like, Nasser's gonna blow up, right?
Dude, like that's probably one of my goals in the future. As soon as I blow up, I'm making Nasser get a skate deal.
It's like, and it's not even take any effort. You're just gonna be like, this is my friend. Like, just show him a picture and be like, fuck yeah.
Yeah,
oh,
dude.
Sorry.
No, it's all good. I swear on the podcast. It's whatever. I don't care. Just worry about your scholarships. He said a bad word. We're taking away $1,000.
Oh no.
Oh no. But yeah, no, not like Nasser. I just want to see that man become a pro skater.
Yeah, and he would be like respected. It'd be like that afro would be like in people's minds. That's like Nasser. Like if you had an afro and you skated, everyone would call you Nasser. If he was a famous skater.
Yeah. No, if he keeps working at it, and he consistently works at it, dude, it's cool to see.
I mean, like obviously there's other people that are better, but Nasser's good. Nasser's real good.
Yeah, and he works at it consistently. It's like whatever free time he has, he's skating.
Yeah. I mean, at NIU, like, he just moved up there, so I think he's, like, you know, finding more time to, like, hang out with some people. But, like, yeah, I haven't seen him in a while. I haven't been to NIU in, like, I haven't slept there in 2 months.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you just, like, go there and come back each day?
Not each day. I go up there like 3 times a week at most.
Okay.
Yeah. My girlfriend takes me.
Gotcha.
I'm lucky enough she drives me.
Thank you, Eli's girlfriend.
Yes, thank you. I mean, she likes it because I get to stay here.
Yeah.
She goes to RBC.
Yeah, gotcha. But yeah, that is super cool that you don't even have to stay at.
Oh my God.
Stay at NIU.
It's the greatest thing in the world. But like my room, I swear, I don't know. It's probably like right here.
Yeah, like half the size.
Just this whole thing.
Yeah, just like I don't think I could do a dorm.
And I'm by myself. So it's like, what?
Yeah, that's bananas.
Yeah. I mean, yes. Yeah, don't dorm your freshman year if you're going to college.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, they make a lot of freshmen dorm during the first year, which I don't get.
I should have just said I'm commuting and then like got like a crappy apartment like a mile away.
Yeah, like I don't get that, like that. No, a lot of colleges, freshmen are obligated to dorm.
Yeah, some don't even get a car.
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
Yeah,
I mean, I don't even have a car. I'm mad for other people.
Yeah. Do you plan on getting your license sometime?
I could care less.
Yeah, it's just kind of like it doesn't seem really necessary to you.
No. And talk about like saving my parents' money. Like,
yeah. Yeah, no.
I saved almost like 2 years of college probably. Like, like gas, new car, insurance, all that stuff.
Yeah, and like repairs, the car itself. The license renewal,
everything.
Yeah. Just like there's so many expensive that goes into cars. I had to renew the sticker for my license not the other day, but a little bit ago, and it kind of hurt to see $150 go into this little piece of paper. What? Yeah, it's $150 to renew your license plates.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Dude, I just got my first ID like not too long ago.
Yeah.
So like,
was it just like a state ID?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Never had one. Yeah. I mean, I just don't think about driving ever. Like,
yeah.
I don't know. I could be just scared. I don't know. I've been in 2 car accidents.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And they happened 100 feet apart probably.
Really?
Yeah. Like one happened like Riverside, Mulford.
Yeah.
And then one happened Riverside, McFarland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, cars are scary. You're like, literally, we're handing everyone with a license just a giant death machine.
Yeah. who gave 16-year-olds license? Like,
Yeah.
I'm thinking about that now. Like, sorry, Mike, but man,
I love Mike, but sometimes his driving scares me.
dude, I wouldn't give 16-year-old Mike a license. I wouldn't give 16-year-old myself a license. Yeah, like screw that.
Yeah. No, Mike's a decent driver. It's just like
He got way better. Does he drive in the Ford Explorer in Asheville right now?
Ford Explorer. No, I thought he trashed that one.
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I hope
Gotcha.
I hope not. I hope I could get to see it one more time.
You're talking about the white Ford, right? Yeah, no, that broke down. He got rid of it.
He got rid of it?
He had to. It wasn't working.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I never got to see it.
Oh, never.
Well, no, for the last time.
For the last time. Yeah. No, rip Mike's Ford Explorer.
Man, that thing picked me up so many days for high school. Thank
Yeah.
you, Mike.
Yeah. Thank you, Mike, for driving me around for like the year that I didn't have my license.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I remember that being a rough time for me, not being able to drive. It's kind of cool to see you like just being all right with it.
Oh, dude, I think I'm better without it.
Yeah.
Yeah. As weird as that sounds, I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, like if you have someone else to drive you and like you said, that is saving a lot of money that you can invest in your college.
Yeah.
And
I'm doing it for the environment, Daniel.
Right.
Yeah.
That ocean science class really opened your eyes.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Yeah. Gotta save.
Yeah. It's in
The
my
oceans.
Instagram bio. It's like,
Right.
I don't have a car for environmental purposes.
Well, Eli, we are at 53 minutes, and that is when I started the actual recording. That's not even including the part that I forgot.
You talked a good 20 minutes before that.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that'll still be in there. It's just going to sound weird for like the first 20 minutes, and then I'm going to go, oh, I'm not recording. Anything else you want to talk about or before we wrap it up?
Yeah, I just want to. Do you watch UFC at all?
No. Or like I hear about it because I listen to Joe Rogan all the time, but I don't watch it myself.
Ah, man, you need to start watching.
Did you want to put something on?
There's fights on right now.
There's fights on right now.
Well, I mean, you don't have to turn it on, but I want to show you a knockout. Look up Chris Barnett.
Chris Barnett.
Spinning kick.
Spinning kick. Oh, I might have seen this one.
Oh, dude. Did you?
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it this?
Yeah.
This first one. All right.
You got to watch his celebration too.
Yeah. Hopefully, there's not an ad. On
He's Spanish, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't see that. Oh.
He's
Holy
265
crap.
pounds.
Holy crap!
Oh, look at
How is it? He's such a big man. That is crazy.
Yes.
That's just like how he's. I was reading the title of the next video that was coming up. Mentally, I'm 170 pounds.
He moved like it.
Yeah, no, that's just like how many pounds of force in that kick to the head. And what's even crazier is the guy got up after that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like he was down, but the fact that he wasn't just a straight up vegetable after that.
Yeah, and then the dude that knocked him out was 5'9". The dude he knocked out was 6'3". So like he got his foot to 6'2".
Jeez, that yeah, no, I love seeing cool moments in fights like that.
Yeah.
What I thought you were going to show me was another sort of spin kick. I saw Joe Rogan actually posted it where I don't know who the guy's name was, but like he tried to kick the other guy and the other guy caught his leg, but he like spun around and kicked the guy in the face with his free leg.
Yeah, that was Joaquin Buckley.
Joaquin Buckley?
Yeah.
Hold on, I got to look that up now.
He got knocked out his next fight too. It was funny.
Yeah, hold on, I gotta pull this up because that was probably. What is this? I closed Firefox for a second and now it has to update. Damn it! All right, Microsoft Edge.
Yes.
No, not Microsoft Edge.
My favorite.
Oh no, my Firefox open. This computer is so slow. I'm saving up for an SSD right now. That's what the next set of podcast funds is going to go towards, an SSD for this laptop. because I think it's the hard drive itself that's struggling.
I have no clue about any of that.
Oh yeah, I before getting my computer that I use for gaming and recording, I did so much research on like computer parts, all the GPUs, all the CPUs, how to put it all together, and then I got pre-build.
Oh no.
So all those hours of like watching Linus Tech Tips and whatever other tech videos there were, it all just it was all for naught.
Wow.
But
I bought my camera without knowing nothing.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I can't even.
I thought it didn't work when I got it. I'm like, I just didn't know how to turn it on.
Yeah.
That's even hard to turn a camera on. Try that.
That's something. Yeah, it's something. I'm not even gonna go into it, but yeah. What was that guy's name?
Joaquin Buckley.
Do you know how to spell that?
It's like Joaquin Phoenix. You know,
Okay.
you know.
Is it like
Yeah.
walk?
I think it's a Q instead of a K.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay,
Buckley. Yeah. It will show up.
I'm sure it's got to be one of the first ones, right? Would it be that one?
Yeah. The shortest video. Yeah, probably that one.
Like this one? Yeah, sure. I mean.
Oh!
Holy crap! Holy crap! I felt that. I mean, how much agility do you have to have? Like,
Dude.
yeah, no, he launched himself with the force of his 1 foot, and he still had enough force to like kick the other guy and just flatline him.
Dude, that's crazy.
Yeah, dude, respect to every fighter ever, because
Have you ever been in a fight?
Well, we had that fight night.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry, Daniel.
Yeah, I know that. That was a very humbling moment for me.
I've never been in a fight. I really wanted to.
Yeah.
Like, I was going to fight Griffin that night. Griffin.
Next fight night.
I'm 140 pounds.
Hey.
You got to lose 40 and we'll fight, okay?
Yeah, no, that was a humbling night for me.
Yeah.
And honestly, one of the reasons why I started working out.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, just I mean, I didn't start working out until a few months later, but one of my motivations was, first of all, my ex broke up with me, and I was kind of like, all right, now I'm gonna pop off just to show you what you're missing out on.
Yes.
And then also my fight night with Austin.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, if we're gonna do this again, I got to be more prepared.
Yeah. That'd be fun to do another fight night.
Yeah.
Like, maybe post it on your YouTube.
Yeah, no, I'd definitely make a video out of it.
Make street beefs.
Street beefs.
St. Zesty.
Did Austin show you that too? Or did he show both of us at the same time? Were we all hanging out?
Street beefs?
Yeah.
I've seen street beefs.
Oh,
yeah.
So he didn't show you it.
Oh, no.
You already knew
I watched that shit for fun.
Yeah. I watched so many after Austin showed me those. Those are fun videos.
Oh, sorry. One more thing.
Yeah.
Did you watch Bald and Bankrupt?
Me and Mike used to put him on every night just to fall asleep to. He's a
legend.
Dude, he's honestly one of my inspirations too for like how I do my YouTube channel and how especially the podcast, the way he's just so open to strangers. He'll just be walking around the street. Dude. He'll come across something and he's so knowledgeable about it already somehow.
Yeah. He changed my perspective like on a lot of shit.
Yeah. Just in the way he interacts with other people.
And if you like that, you've probably seen it. It's like it's called Thumbs Up on Vice.
That one I don't think I've seen.
It's with David Cho.
Okay, yeah, I haven't seen that.
Watch it. Oh my God, it is crazy. He hitchhikes from LA.
Yeah.
Have you seen it?
I've heard about it. I've heard about him talk about it before, but I haven't seen it.
Yeah, he hitchhikes from LA to or from the Pacific to the Atlantic. And dude, America's racist. That's the common consensus. Just watch that. I mean, it's basically like Bald and Bankrupt if you ever wanted to see him in America. Because I always wondered, I'm like, imagine him in like the most dangerous hood, and he does those videos in like New York.
Yeah, or Chicago.
Oh my God,
It's
Bald and
not so
bankrupt.
bad.
Yeah, an Englishman in O Block. In his fucking Gopnik outfit. All Adidas.
Yeah. Oh, what a legendary man. And Eli, thank you for being on.
Thanks
you are
for
a
having
legendary
me.
man yourself.
Yes,
It was a
time.
It was a pleasure having you as the first guest on like the whole new setup on
Yeah.
like the whole new like just way I'm doing it. So yeah, thank you so much. It means a lot. I appreciate it. Thank you for all your support and just
for sure,
just everything.
for sure.
Anything you want to leave the people with?
Nah, I don't think so.
All right. Well, I forgot how to end these. I haven't.
It goes,
All right. Well, thank you very much, Eli, and thank you for watching or listening if you're just listening. Bye, everybody.